the Bud Guru here for a product review of the Klipper versus Bic debate, you know, which one is better. But before I do anything, you know, I want to say about the tray, you know I said I wouldn't find another use for it, but I did. I'm going to be doing reviews on it, but also I read the comments and a lot of you were saying that you were buying the old retro 80s diner trays on eBay, you know, for cheap. Very good find, you know, I took a look into them, you know, $2–3, and they do look, you know, good for what they are. The only thing is, you know, you still might want to buy, you know, a raw, you know, rolling tray, you know, in the future, just because it is a raw rolling tray. You know, it's one of those things, if you have, you know, the spare money to do it, you know, it's one of those things, it's nice to have, nice to look at. But to move on and keeping on about recycling, you know, I want to say that's why the Klippers are so superior to Bics, is because you can put, you know, new flints in them whenever flints run dead. You can also put new gas into them whenever, you know, the gas runs dead. And if you get like a see-through one, you can also see, you know, how much gas is going into it whenever you refill it. It makes it very, very easy. But I want to show you, you know, the flame in this. You know, this flame is superior using Swan. You know, I know it's sad to say that, but you know, I've used different types of gas in them, and I've noticed, you know, how good, you know, the flame is, how bad it is. And I want to say the Swan gas always gives a consistent flame. Moving on to the Bic, it's one of those things, you know, either you're a Bic person or you're a Klipper person. You know, I've already said I'm a Klipper person. You know, Bics, it's just because you can't, you know, reuse them. Once they're used, they're dead. But you know, they are always, you know, first strike always. I went out and had to purchase this one at £1.40. You know, I think the Klippers are about the same. The other thing is, if you don't like the child safety bit in the Bic, you can jimmy them off. You know, I've already done it here in a previous video that wasn't a very good take. But that is the two lighters. However, in saying that, when I'm at home, I don't use either of them. I'm lazy and I like to use the Some Action in a Cricket barbecue lighter to, you know, spark my pipe just like this. And I always use a Budbuster grinder to grind my green because it gives it that superior grind. This one here I've been using for the last, honestly, 2 years. Haven't had a problem, mesh hasn't cut down. Our mesh is never broke, always gives me, you know, nice small nuggets, you know, to put into the pipe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll read the comments and post any if you have any. Thank you, peace.